Welcome back, people! Welcome back to another video. My name is Equiano. This is Equiano Reviews Everything. You already know what it is. And today, I'm going to be coming back to you with another anime, Kengan Ashura. And honestly, I think this is another Netflix originals. Hey, Netflix original animes, don't sleep on them because they've actually been hidden as of late. And if you've already seen Baki, which I haven't, I didn't watch Baki before this anime. But if you've already seen Baki and you like the anime, then this is for sure anime that you want to watch. But yeah, just to give you, like a quick review, if you know the type of anime, you know that it's all about fighting, not much of a deep plot in it. So we already gonna start off. We will start off with the hands. The hands, definitely a 5 out of 5. Every single character has a specific set of moves or power. They're humans, but they are superhumans basically. And so each character has a unique set of moves that keep you interested with each fight. And I think with the first season, there was about like 20 fights or plus, and each one is different. It doesn't get boring. It doesn't seem like they're following a certain pattern, and there's actually a lot of strategy that the characters are using when they're fighting as well, other than just overpowering each other. So as far as hands, I'm gonna give this a 5 out of 5 for hands. Definitely on par with animes like Naruto and Seven Deadly Sins as far as the fighting scenes. The plot is really non-existent. You can care less about the plot, to be honest. All you really care about is the fight. So as far as plot, it's going to be a 2 out of 5 for me. And then lastly, but not least, the animation style, which is really important. Animation style is like a good 3 out of 5. Nothing special or unique about it. Of course, every single character has muscles that you didn't even know exist, but that's just how it is, though. But yeah, animation style is like 3 out of 5, just average. Definitely better than Baki's animation style. That's the reason I didn't even start watching Baki's. I saw a fight scene, I was like, this shit looks trash. And so, at least this is a decent animation style. It's not too ugly. And so overall, I'm looking good. This anime, about a 4 out of 5, The fighting really made this stand out to me. And if you see the reviews online from other creators or other people just watching it, you see it's a really high rated anime. And like they keep it simple. They don't try to do too much. I feel like if they would have tried to give this a deep plot, then they just would have messed it up. And so they really focused on the fighting here. And the fighting is dope, and that's all you need to know about it. So in turn, trying to keep these videos under 10 minutes. I'm gonna keep my character analysis a little bit slower and my highlights. I'm gonna name list highlights of the anime just to honestly, I don't really like spoiling it for other people. So this is pretty much gonna be spoil free. You don't really have to worry about me messing up anything, because even if I tell you, you still wanna go watch the fights themselves. Really, the only ones that stand out are characters like Oma, who of course is the person we're following the most, Setsuna, who's like Oma's rival, and then Takeshi, which he's a special one. He's like very low key, but I'm gonna talk about him in a minute. So one of the things I like about this anime is that there isn't like one main character. Like in this situation, Oma is the person we follow the most, but honestly, the anime could have been done without them. And there's no plot armor that allows Oma to win every single time. Because like at one point, he just got his ass handed to him without hesitation, and just knocked out for a couple episodes. But since it is a fighting anime, and the setup of this season is that it's like a tournament of different fighters, not every single episode needs Oma in it to be a good episode. And so really, Oma, he's like that stereotypical character who's trying to fight for pride and power and improve himself. Yeah, the usual. So he's really not that dynamic. There's not much to say about him other than, he's eventually most likely gonna win. I'm not even sure at this point. But I mean, he's cool. He doesn't do too much. He doesn't take too much of the spotlight from the rest of the characters. And honestly, if he was to die, you wouldn't really feel that bad about it. But then moving on to his arch rival, his former friend, I'm not sure, but Setsuna. Of course, you know, if you have a protagonist and an antagonist, and in that case, that will be Setsuna in this anime, who is obsessed with Oma a lot. And he reminds me of Hisoka from Hunter x Hunter a lot. Pretty much like that same attitude to where like Hisoka was obsessed with Gon and would do anything just to fight Gon, but also do anything to make sure that Gon survives and protects Gon at all costs. That's what Setsuna is here. And it's not really explained why Setsuna has this passion for Oma other than that he sees Oma as like this with God potential or something like that. And then lastly, one of my favorite characters who reminds me the most of myself is Takashi. Takashi is this cold dude, emotionless, really doesn't say much. And so far throughout the first season, all you see him do is punch one time and can immediately defeat anyone. He's pretty much the one punch man of this anime, and we even haven't tapped in to his full potential just yet. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what he can actually do and who can actually give him a challenge. But I'm quite sure they're not going to show that to the end, towards the end of another season. But yeah, that's my quick review about Kengan Ashura. Definitely a good watch if you like animes that have hands, and if you've been a fan of Baki, or just want to see some bloodshed or some gory shit. Gore is like on the level of Attack on Titan, and that's how gory it is. But if you want to see something like that, you should definitely give this a watch. And yeah, I hope you enjoy. Peace.